thermostat does not turn the fan on in heat mode.
So you're emphasizing line or dimension?
Line.
Take these two grounds, wrap them together.
So this is real world learning. When I come out to the shop, this is called differentiated instruction. And since we don't have power right here, it's probably just a loop connection back in behind the switch. This young man here is working on troubleshooting a circuit. Over here, we have a project going where they're building a walk-in cooler. That used to be a shipping crate. I've got another one doing metal fabrication. Learning how to manipulate the metal is the important part.
Students are here for 1,220 hours through their senior year. That allows them to get the 1,220 hours they need to sit for the Missouri State Board. Once they sit for the state boards and pass it, they will become a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Missouri, which will also open them up to apply for reciprocity in any other of the 49 other states.
The Carpenters Union have a curriculum that we use. If they complete 2 years of the program, that allows them to get a 5% increase in the starting wage over somebody that walks in off of the street.
One of the credentials is their OSHA 10-hour safety certification. Everyone does that. So this project required a component placement scale drawing and a wiring diagram. So once those were complete and checked off by me, they come out here, they pick their components, they place them on the workbench, and they wire it to make it work. If all of it worked, they learned how to build a system. If it doesn't work, then they learn how to troubleshoot a system. When problems arise, and especially difficult ones, I call that a blessing because then they get real-world troubleshooting experience and they come out much stronger.
Our students pay about $1,000 to $1,200 for their kit. Their high schools pay their tuition. If they were to go to a private school, they're looking at $20,000 to $35,000. So that's a substantial difference. Students get an opportunity to be hands-on. We are split day, half the time in the classroom, half the time on the clinical floor. Our textbook is college level. So students learn everything from hair, makeup, nails, manicures, pedicures, facials, August through October. And then November comes around and that's when they open to the public and clients get to request what they want and they get to utilize that knowledge that they've learned.
The book is great, but I don't just teach the book. I worked in industry and still do. I teach what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. We try to replicate what it's like out in the field, everything from the start of it to the wrap up and cleanup. The kids will learn all the skills that are out there. We try to open it up to all the different trades because they don't know what they want to do. It's an introductory phase of things for them to learn.
I'm trying to teach them how to be self-sufficient. We're a customer-facing industry, so if you're going to be out there working with customers, make them comfortable.
Everything's about relationships, whether it be in school or in the field. In here, it's more engaged. It's a personal level. I get to know who they are. I get to know where they want to go. We talk about careers. We talk about the next step for them. That individualized connection is very important, and I think they feel that also.
So that student who's driven and wants to get out there and start day one of adulthood after graduation, they're ready for that. A lot of students also utilize their license to work and pay for college if that's their pathway that they choose beyond high school as well.
Just this month, I've had students from 2 years ago just call me up and tell me how they're doing. And they're working in the industry and loving it. I can't ask for any better than that. That's pretty good.